Hi, beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Capricorn, this is a little bit of a different reading here today. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you catch this video is when you're supposed to see it, to have it, to be guided. And I've asked specifically what your spirit team, what your spirit guides wants you to know for this particular moment in your life. So, with no further ado, Capricorn, we're going to start with a couple of cards, and we're going to invite the angels through the angel deck. And we're going to see what the angels want you to know right now. What do you have for Capricorn, please? Yeah, it flipped, but I didn't fully want to come out. I just want to show you. We have the Strength card there. That's beautiful. It's a little bit of a lion, lion Leo reminder. So perhaps you have a connection to Leo somehow. What do you have for Capricorn, please? Capricorno. There you go. Just need to start to talk a different language, and and it comes out. Wow. The Star, the High Priestess, and then Eight of Ariel. The Star card and the High Priestess. It feels like those are almost, today at least, they are almost the same. There's something about the vibration in this energy right now that is almost like it's very similar. So becoming the Star, becoming the High Priestess is what I'm feeling. That your guides wants you to know that it's okay, or like it's okay to trust, to go in, to really dive into this knowing, understanding, wisdom, excuse me, just a knowledge of the High Priestess and the knowledge even of the Star, even if the Star card represents, healing, great power, dreams becoming a reality. It's you becoming the reality. It's you becoming what it is that you truly wish to see in your immediate surroundings. Does that make sense? In order for something to manifest, you have to become it first, right? We have to shift the energy so that you are, if it's more money that you're seeking, you need to start to feel more rich. If it's love that you're seeking, you need to start to fall in love with yourself. It's like you're becoming everything. If you want to take control of the elements, that's going a little bit further here, but just stick with me. If you want to become the elements or see the change in the elements, like a change in the wind, a change in the weather, a change in the rain, a change in the sun, you have to become it. You can't sort of stand on the outside watching it, controlling, like I control the wind. No, you have to become the wind. You can talk to the trees because you become the trees. And so I just feel like this is a very deep level. Like this is the Capricorn listening to this has a profound understanding of their surroundings, and there's something about your guides wants you to know that it's safe to fully become it. The High Priestess represents intuition, listening to that gut feeling, having these planes flying over here as I'm doing this reading. So maybe that's a key for someone, that they're literal planes flying over. They usually don't get this close, so we get the noise from them. So flying, planes, traveling. Becoming the High Priestess is about following that gut feeling, following the intuition, and really tap into your psychic centers, like really becoming. I know I sound like a broken record, but the becoming is really profound here. And then we have, we add that, we have number 2, which is all about balance, finding that balance within. And then 17 is the immortality number, the longevity, the never-endedness, the understanding that even though the body dies, the soul continues on. There's a never-endedness to you, and that there's a profound wisdom to tap into, and it's safe to do so. So the 17 also adds up to a number, excuse me, to number 8. There's a resemblance, the eight often comes out around the lion or the Leo. And because we had a strength card, which was representative of the lion or the Leo, there might be a connection there again. Somehow, some way, I'm not really getting any information of what that is. So there's someone out there's a Capricorn understanding the connection with Leo. Or it's not so just, but it's just the finding that deep strength within yourself, finding that power within yourself. So this is a knowledge card. The 8 of Ariel is like, there's so much more to read up on, or there's like, it's saying that you are just now reading up on things, diving deeper into this knowledge. Like, it's okay to become the high priestess. You're becoming the star. You're turning water into wine. Or wine into water, if that's preferable. Like, you're playing with the element. You really are starting to, I don't know, there's a deepness here, Capricorn, that I can't really describe. You probably feel it on such a deep level, and that there's like your guides wants to inspire you. You can go deeper. There's more to learn here. There's more wisdom. There's more knowledge to put your teeth into, to put your mind into, to put your soul into, your heart, and to just go for that sort of education. And this is not the typical education that you would find in the school. This is rather quite the opposite, which is mind-blowing to me that we still don't have this in schools. Like, that which we truly are is not in any way, presented in our school system. This type of education is you finding out who you truly are. Okay? Wow. I'm sorry. My throat all of a sudden started to act out. So if that is, the throat chakra represents being heard, putting your foot down, speaking your truth, standing in your power, being in your integrity. But it's also about, like I started out saying, being heard and being understood. As much as it is you sort of presenting yourself into the world, it's you being understood and heard by the world. Let's see if the throat calms down a little bit after I said that, because then usually it's not mine. It's for me to then give you that information. And when I've done that, the physical thing seems most usually like it just will disappear. So let's see. It's like something is a little bit stuck, like something wants to come up to the known. Does someone of you listening to this, like, do you feel like there's something that needs to come, something needs to be spoken, something needs to be said, something needs to be presented to the world that maybe you're holding back a little bit? And it doesn't mean like that you have to speak it or like sing it or anything. It can represent painting it, writing it, creating it. It doesn't necessarily involve your voice. It's just something that wants to be expressed. It's a better way to say that. Something wants to be expressed into the world that you're sitting on, like you have the information. Can we clarify this a little bit for Capricorn, please? Third eye chakra. I mean, it couldn't go more psychic if we tried. And it's the third purple indication here. So it's like so spiritual. It's like you're so surrounded by your guides. I mean, this is a message purely, clearly, cleanly from your guides, but still, it's very purple. Number 6, third eye, activating of your intuition, your psychic gifts, It's your connection to your inner being. It's your connection to the universe. It's the connection of all connections. And this is a representation. This is the clarifier. It wants to clarify that this is what you're doing right now. You're deepening your psychic gifts. You're opening them. I'm seeing here today that there's a little bit of a, like, do you see that this almost looks like it's not a block, but it's like we've just opened. So if you feel like, and I don't mean to sort of do this on anyone, like little woman or little man, you haven't gotten all that far as you think, but you haven't gotten all that far as you think. I mean, I'm not saying, I would consider myself to be a very awakened, conscious, aware, rather wise being at this stage in my life, at this stage in my soul's journey for sure. Emma's journey has gotten some time to catch up to that soul. I'm not gonna lie, it has taken some time. If you consider time, like however long you've been on this earth, yeah, I guess it's still, that. But still, and yet I would say I probably have scratched the surface of the knowledge of who we truly, truly are in this world. And so I don't mean to say like, oh, you Capricorn have not reached anywhere, but I have. No, I have not at all. I just say that as a species, as a collective, we are just barely scraping the surface of what we are truly capable of, And I see this today as just as we have just lightened it. You have just lifted it. It's just a little lift here. And out comes this shine. Out comes the star. Out comes the manifestations. Out comes the wisdom and the knowledge. And it's like you've just started to lift it. And you might even, and if you're not, this is your guide's message right now. If you have not gone down this path of really becoming this wise master, this wise magician, if you will, this alchemist, alchemist, I think you say, that it's yours to have. It's yours for the taking right now. Or this is what you're doing. This is just validation for you. This is just confirmation that you're on the right path. I love this. I'm a Capricorn this week. Oh, I just threw all the cards on the floor. I just want to see what that was. It just fell out. Recognition and reward for your hard work. The crown chakra, more connection with the universe. Balance. It's the second time balance coming out. Balancing the elements. And emotional loss, which can be a little bit like a mini death. When you start to do this work, this truly, truly, truly doing this inner work, that we have little mini deaths that we have to let go of certain things, certain patterns, certain people, certain situations, jobs, thought patterns that just doesn't serve you anymore. And that can be really painful sometimes. If you're with a person and you just understand that the more you dive into this work or this wisdom or this knowledge about yourself and what you're becoming, the more distance is being created between you and certain other people. And for you to start to understand that you can no longer hold on to them, or your journey will be stifled, like it will be hindered, or it won't have the progress that you're seeking. And that can be really, really, really emotionally hard to let go of. It's really brave. There's the 8 and the lion and the strength talking again. It's really, really brave to let go of something or someone that has that has a good place in your life. It's like, this is okay, this is good, and then it's like, why do I have to let it go? Because it doesn't fit anymore. But it can still really be hard to let it go. Okay, does the angels have anything to add? Do they have anything to add to Capricorn, please? I just feel like this is such next level for Capricorn. This is just such next level. It's just, and it's a feeling of you've been waiting on this. You probably haven't, like, I've done the work. I do the meditations. I have the connections. I know myself, and you probably have done a lot of things to just really put yourself in that center position, to just really get the information, to just continue to educate yourself, to go deeper, to go wiser, go wider and wiser. And this is like almost like a threshold, like you're just coming into these types of energies right now. This is a timeless read, but I have to then say and address that we're just out of a lot of retrograde planets and coming into a lot of direct planets. Just, it's a very smooth energy when I'm recording this. And so if there's been a toughness, or there's just been a delay, it's a feeling of, when is it happening? Like now is a perfect time for everything to sort of come together. And you probably feel that there's more like of a smooth sailing. When you listen to this reading, you probably feel like, okay, now the cork has come undone. Like there's some, like the ketchup effect, like you try to get the ketchup out, and then all of a sudden everything comes out at once. What do you have to add for Capricorn, please? The throat for sure calmed down. So that was a pure message for you guys. Remain positive. If you could see the face of this, like, being, it's so happy. It's so bright colors, it's really tough for the camera to pick it up, but do you see that smiley face underneath all that shine? It's just a pure light that is really beautiful. I'm going to read from the book here. Remain positive. OPQR. Remain positive. Okay. Reading glasses. Let's have a little, like an offering there, an offering of gift, flowers, magic. The angels are asking you to keep an optimistic attitude. There is a very positive momentum beginning to build. Exactly. Here goes the throat again. The moment I said the message is being released, or the message is being, I started it acting up again. I just have to say, that's exactly what I mean. It says, there's a very positive momentum beginning to build toward the creation of your desires. That's what I'm feeling with this is exactly what I meant when I said, I just feel like if you've been feeling like there's been a delay, like, where's my stuff? Like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to fall into place? I feel like everything is like in order. I'm just waiting now for it to sort of settle in, whatever that is for you. And that now the momentum is being picked up. So the guides wants you to know, just stay positive. Become it. Play it out, act as if it's already here. And almost don't need the shift to happen. You just become. There's the focus on the becoming again. You become what you're seeking. The angels are asking you to keep an optimistic attitude. There is a very positive momentum beginning to build toward the creation of your desires. You're speeding your dreams along by maintaining a cheerful and confident demeanor. It may seem as though your plans are taking a long time to manifest, but very soon you will see a change. Don't allow yourself to lose hope when your dreams are so close to coming true. There you go, Capricorn. That's what I have for you. I hope that was a little bit of an uplifting, reassuring, validating, and confirming message from your guides. Thank you so much for watching. I do want to say that I offer personal readings, so if you're interested in one, just like this, but you get to ask your questions, please send me a message. The link to that or the information about it is in the description. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.